The body found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The teen was reported a runaway and missing out of Lake Elsinore nearly a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Tonight, a house close to where that Tesla was abandoned was searched. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo is there live now in Hollywood with more. Tim.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10-15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place, but this house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Several homeowners say they remember seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First parked in front of the house police searched today, then at two different spots on the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, you know, people could be hanging out with friends for, for a long time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month, and workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car. We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. At a corner store in town, the owner recalled her coming in often.
She always quiet, nice. She come in like if she buy like a chips, soda, and leave. Sometimes she come with a friend from the neighborhood.
Eyewitness News has learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly, a typical teenager.
The medical examiner hasn't determined her cause of death, but part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla, a musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas. David, made popular via social media for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me, began the American leg of his world tour on July 30th and has continued performing since the investigation began. Tonight's show, though, in Seattle was canceled. The medical examiner also trying to determine how long Rivas had been dead, but based on the condition of the body, it might have been a while. Those who saw the Tesla this summer and watched LAPD spend hours in this well-to-do Bird Streets neighborhood are rattled by everything that's happened here.
Wow. It's scary to think that this is happening. And this is a beautiful neighborhood, very nice, beautiful, expensive homes, and we would think that we'd be safer.
You would think, right?
Interesting note, the home here behind me that detectives have been focused on the better part of today has 2 cameras above the garage as well as a ring camera. In fact, this entire neighborhood has pretty extensive security system, with many of the homes having several cameras. We do know from a couple neighbors I spoke with earlier that police were here last week asking to review or see some of the security camera footage. We don't know if they got anything, if it's helped the case. As to this point, LAPD has been extremely tight-lipped about this entire investigation. We're live tonight in Hollywood. Tim Caputo, ABC.
Man. We looking at some trouble. That boy about to get in trouble. Now, look, they said they questioning him. Now, I would say this. They released this article maybe 4 days ago, whatever. And I didn't comment on it because it seemed as if it was, they claim, like, they said they seen a body of the Tesla. And it was registered to a singer named David. Now, the problem with this situation is that the guy named David, they didn't question him at all. I think what happened was they got a lot of flack online, and then next thing you know it, they identified the body. Once the body was identified as the girl, everybody's like, oh, we know that girl. We seen videos of that girl in the same clips as the singer. So the singer actually does know her personally. So he should know her well-being, knowing that he was in a video more recently than, so she ran away, was missing over a year and a half ago. He's been seen in video with this young girl since a week, like a month to a week to 2 weeks ago, for real. So he's the last one really seeing her when it comes to that aspect now. And not only that, she's found in your Tesla trunk, what was abandoned in a random house in front of somebody's crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's looking sticky. And not only that, she was 13 years old. I seen a little flyer. She was 13 years old when she basically disappeared. It seemed like. Let's see if we can find it real quick. And that's the problem there too, because it said right here. Let's see. Young girl too. It's sad because the guy is 20. I think 20 years old, possibly. I think he's like 20 years old. And that being said, since you're 20 years old and you're messing with a 13-year-old, well, she was 13 at the time, 15 just a week and a half ago. So current age, it says 13 years old. She was born on the 7th of this month. It's the 19th. So yeah, about a week and a half ago, she was it was her birthday, I guess, to turn 15. But this guy's been messing with her probably way before this time. Let's see what's this guy's name. Who is he? David. What do we know about this guy, yeah? I think we can probably end up finding what's his age. Yep. Teenager found. Let's see. What is this guy's name? Because the problem I'm having with this is like some girl came to my she was at work with me today and she told me, she's like, well, if he's 20, she said her sons listen to this guy. And I said, wow, that's interesting because I don't know who the hell this guy is, and he must have been a young dude. And that's cool and all, but I'm trying to link up I'm trying to give y'all an aspect of the age group and the age difference, because if I can give y'all that, then this will kind of make more sense to y'all, right? So right now she's 15 years old, just turned 15 on the 9th of September. And this guy is 20 years old. So he is technically 5 years older than her. So if she was missing at 13, he was 18 years old. So he was 18 years old messing with a 13-year-old. That's exactly the difference, because she's been missing for like 2 years almost, or a year and a half. So she was only, they said 13 in that news, in this little picture I'm showing you guys. She was only 13 years old in that thing. At this age, he was messing with her at that time, because they were saying details. When she was missing, he had possession of this woman. Sources also states that there's a matching tattoo on both hands that says the word shush on the pinky. So that's the tattoo she has on her finger, which is a matching tattoo that he has on her hand. And then also sources state that the mother came back out, I guess, after she was devastated. And the mother was like, well, last time I heard, she was dating a guy named David. She didn't know who he was, nothing. She just knew she was dating a guy named David before she was missing. She's known for running away. 13-year-old girl run away from home, and she said she had a boyfriend named David. And guess what's the name of the singer's name? David. The police, I think, didn't act so fast because they didn't want to link the guy to him, or he's just a well-known celebrity in LA. So they didn't want to jump on it immediately, I'm guessing. But now you got Celeste. So now you have a suspect. Now you have a body of a underage girl, by the way, by an adult. Because he's 20 years old now. She's still 15. So it doesn't matter how you cut it. She's still not of legal age. She still has 3 years to go. And you have a underage missing girl that is found deceased in a body bag or a garbage bag in the trunk, which is the front of a Tesla. And the car is registered to a guy named David that happened to be a singer that is well known around the country, famous, and they happen to have matching tattoos. And the car registered to him. He didn't report the car stolen. He didn't report the car nothing. Bro, it's looking bad for that boy. He's about to get sentenced, bro. I don't think any lawyer is gonna get him out of this. It's just looking bad, bro. Because you already got the public opinion already, and they're scrutinizing him. Because look, underage girl, that's a no-no, bro. You're fucking with a 13-year-old at 18, a 15-year-old at 20. Look, and then you have videos and pictures with her everywhere on social media. People are looking up streaming where you were there. Your car is in a random park with her in the body bag killed. Now, what I really want to know about this situation before I get off, I really want to know, was it any foul play? Was it strangulation? Was it, you know what I mean, something like that, blunt force to the head? Or was it something like an overdose or a slip and fall or something like that? Because that does matter. Either way, this guy, David, he will be sentenced. And I know, I just feel it. No, let's not go so fast, but based on evidence, girl, you know, body found in your car, registered to your car abandoned. And then it's a Tesla. Cameras everywhere. Then you parked in front of a crib that got cameras all on the house. Sir, you're going down. I'm just going to say this now, sir. You're going down. I'm sorry. You should have known not to be messing with these underage girls. That's just number one, bro. No cat that good, bro, to be messing with no underage chick. 5 years younger than you, bro. You're tweaking. Like tweaking. That being said, I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comments section. Next, I want you to like my video for the YouTube algorithm. Get those likes up, sir. I want to hit the algorithm hard. Pause. And lastly, I want to get my sub count out. So I'm going to need you to hit that subscriber count for me, man. Hit that subscriber count, notification bell if you want to hear more. Daily News, your boy, Angelo Savage. Let's go.